And we take you out to the golf course and the third shot at the par 5/8 for Paula Rito. Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel, Tom Abbott, and Kay Cockrell with you today.
The case this week, they're a little softer and slower.
Elizabeth Zokol outside the top 100. How about this start if you're teeing off 10, Morgan?
10's quite an interesting starting hole. Par 3 plays down 30 yards from the tee. Green's only 21 yards deep.
The green there from behind the hole.
Take a look at Rachel Liu's CME number 97 as she coaxes that one into the 10th.
Let's go up one to the 8th.
And Chella Choi. The flagstick in even after what happened at Walmart a couple of weeks ago when she doinked one off the flagstick and wound up losing by a shot. And at the 8th, Paula Rito. This time last year, Paula was in that position of grinding, trying to get into the top 100. Now she's an LPGA winner.
The hang time, and look at those trees.
Okay,
wow.
She made it look easy.
It's one of those things you don't know like what to say in the air.
Yeah.
It's like.
I've actually try to unload the.
This is the third for Eri Jutanagan behind the green at 7.
Pretty nifty shot from there.
That's a wonderful shot, Kate.
That is so hard. She had to hit some sort of a lofted.
It's tough to get it to stop coming out of that lie, isn't it?
56th to the CME Globe.
Yeah, this whole location today, back in just the very center of the green, fairly accessible, but this hole hasn't given up a lot of birdies to.
Paula Rito on the tee at the 9th. The CP Women's Open. And we were up in Ottawa at the Ottawa Hunt. Oh, that one almost bounced in for a little bonus ace, didn't it? Gabby Lopez for bogey.
Oh, big bogey save, and she just came off making an eagle, which got her under par.
At the par 3 10th, this is Pernilla Lindberg. About the year that Lucy Lee is putting together on the Epson Tour and here on the LPGA Tour, and a birdie for her. Northern California.
Just slightly here in Southern California. Lake Merced always seem to feel like winter to the Floridian over here.
Kay Cockrell was walking around in short sleeves up at Lake Merced every year. What's the big deal?
Chella Choi for a birdie. Oh yes, Chella with back-to-back birdies to finish the front 9, so that moves her to 2 under par.
Oh.
Looks downhill, edge back uphill. 9.
Paula Rito for a good 2.
One of the flattest on the course, so you stand on the green, suddenly the putt doesn't break.
Short finish.
Well, the gallery knew that she'd hold it from their angle. You know, on points and on or rankings that she would play, but I don't know that she would choose herself.
It's fine. Middle of the green, it's pretty good round here.
To 11.
Yeah, I've only had 5 birdies here today. It's the hardest hole on the golf course. And it's a tough green to hit. Less than 50% of the field are hitting this green today. Flag at the back of the green. There is some movement on the front, as there are on many of these greens, big false fronts.
No, and she has.
That was a hard-fought flat par. Nothing but pars for Aria today. They say par is your friend, but I think she'd like to get a birdie on the card. At least one on this front nine. I think Maya just opened up the hole.
At the 18th, par 5. This is the 9th hole of the day for Jody Ewart-Shadoff. '44th in the race to the CME Globe and off to a terrific start.
Golf course in the city, and it was a lovely day.
The city can lure you in with its beauty on those sunny days. There's no place more gorgeous.
And that one's gorgeous as well.
Yeah, that was a fine 7-iron that she hit right on the money.
Having a chance to end the front nine with an eagle and 2 birdies in a 4-hole stretch.
Uphill, one way downhill. Rito. All right. Back-to-back birdies. Back twos for Rito. Future new member of the LPGA Tour, Lucy Lee.
She's been so much fun to watch this year. I was there in Toledo when you thought maybe not only is she going to get her LPGA Tour card, but maybe even her first win.
And on the tee at the 10th, Matilda Castron.
Just makes it even harder to judge distance control when the wind starts to pick up as well, as you can see blowing a little bit there. Really well judged there from Matilda. She definitely, we can tell, even just in the few weeks that we've seen her on tour, can get a little hot under the collar. And that can tend to spiral in the wrong direction, but I think that was a big putt for her right there.
Just have to be supremely confident over these short ones and hit it with some authority. Oh, Morgan, doesn't that kill you?
Yeah, it almost looked like just a little bit came off the toe of the putter, just a fraction of a push.
Even par. 48 of the 120 under par at the moment. What were you expecting score-wise?
That was the MasterCard Classic honoring Alejo Peralta, was it not? Lucy Lee for a birdie.
Could forget. By the way, that 10th is treacherous for other reasons. Matilda Castron ran into a giant tree limb exiting that 10th tee box after having the picture taken. Rachel Liu, third at 14.
Sit.
That, I have to say, that's one, Grant, that I haven't heard all of that often, if ever.
Yeah. Over to the first, and this is Jody Ewart-Shadoff, par. Five under on her first 9 holes, but a bogey at 1. Late afternoon, Polana greens. Take care. 15.
Beijing Liu has second. Another very nice approach, and she's got a good chance for a bird.
AJGA events here, but this is the first professional event they've hosted. It always had a reputation as a really good, tough course. Area making that hole look easy.
Yeah, and it is not easy, so that gets her to 2 under par. Rachel Liu saw the really good approach, so this for a birdie. Yeah, nicely done. It's a player who I mentioned has been out here for a number of years, but has really played most of her golf on the Epsom Tour, where she's had great success. And second for Lucy Lee. Just a little spin, and that'll give her a good chance.
Able to come in with gap wedge, flighting that a little lower.
Well,
For looking away in disgust, that was pretty good.
This is a decent lie, sitting pretty nicely, able to also get a gap wedge on it, which helps. Easier to hit it out of the rough with a gap wedge than a lower lofted club. Allowing for a little release.
Really well judged on how much it would release there.
See if she can take advantage of this with a sand wedge. Really pretty level lie, just slightly uphill.
Well.
Talked to Lucy a few weeks ago when we were in Portland. And she's, yeah, well done. She's studying at UPenn, taking online classes.
Looks like Gabby's using a line on her ball K, and it's almost aimed dead center. Maybe just ended up starting at right center and pushed a hair to the right. But it is when you, I think straight putts, especially from about 10 to 15 feet, can be some of the hardest ones because you just want it to break somewhere.
Why is that?
I think
Let's ask Lucy Lee with the psychology and the analytics, maybe.
You know, in hindsight, should have gotten what she had earned, and I think that's why they changed the rule.
Sophia did not make the CME Group Tour Championship that year.
It's hard to win on this tour, on any tour, and if you do, I think you've more than proven yourself.
Maya did not make it through the second stage of Q School last year.
And see if she can pay off that really nice gap wedge hit in here. That makes birdie number 3 for Area.
She dropped the club and picks up a stroke.
You have the best players in the world here in Somas, California, this little town out towards the coast, about an hour from LA. And this one should break right to left and just have enough pace. Gabby.
This is also a 5-iron.
Oh, that's bang on line. Watch it. Lovely, lovely shot. Going to be a tap in.
Oh, isn't that fun, Tom?
Her round with a round of 68. And yes, there it is. So this round just continues to get better.
Characteristics to the green.
Second at the 5th for Jody Ewart-Shadow. Going to come back. She's going to have a putt for a birdie.
Par 5 18, Pauline Rousson. Number 80 in the race to the CME Globe, a rookie this year on the LPGA Tour. Had a nice year. Contended to win at the Dow Great Lakes Bay Invitational with Davey Weber.
Se-Young Kim at 9, which is a par 3. And that's a good 2 from Se-Young Kim. They can get the greens very quick here, like up to 14 on the stimp meter.
Tough putt for a 4th. To the 5th.
Yes, the player from Hawaii, Alison Kopus, who went to school at the University of Southern California, so not too far away from here. That's back-to-back birdies. And she gets to 3 under par.
There's a tie for 5th as we go to the 5th.
Yeah, this is Jody Ewart-Shadow for a birdie. Back down the hill. That was quick and well done, Jody. So she gets to 5 under and could well be the lead.
Area's 3rd at 14.
Laid up with a 4-iron. Now just a little lob wedge in for her 3rd. See if she can control this well.
Professional golf to the LPGA Tour, winning at each level.
Rachin Liu for the outright lead. She's never had even a share of the lead after any round on the LPGA Tour. But that's going to be a tap in for a 66. She's tied with Allison Lee. There's a couple of players who could move ahead of them, but a heck of a start for a player who needs a good week, coming in just inside the top 100.
Jennifer Song has missed this green away to the right. It seemed like she made good contact. That should feed back towards the hole. Yes, birdie finish for Jennifer Song. That's a round of 4 under. And a nice way to end her day.
And there's a good first birdie on the card. She can put a circle around that 4.
Go to 16.
Paula Rito, one of the best shots in here of the day. And a birdie attempt for Jodi Urchadoff to tie the lead. And she does, closing in on 250 career starts. Lucy Lee, part of a California-themed top of the leaderboard here. 2 off the lead, playing the par 5 18th.
I don't think that's particularly a surprise either, Grant. I mean, it's a different type of grass over here that these players, no matter how far the putt is.
Camilla Lindberg, closing birdie. All right. Par 72, a 70 for Pernilla. Lucy Lee for a 67. Monday qualified, shot 69 here. She'll go one better today, even with that miss.
She said that, you know, after she'd secured her tour card, she really wanted to focus on playing as many LPGA events as she could.
3 holes to play.
Good angle here on the 7th. See, this green was really firm when our feature group was going through earlier. That landed softly.
Trying to get back into the hunt again. Remember, she was close. Ooh, great approach at 17. She was close last week.
Now up ahead, Matilda Castren for the comebacker for par. Kind of weird, isn't it, to defend on a course that isn't the one where you won. 17.
Shi Yu Lin. Let's get it to 3 under par. I've liked her positive attitude. I mean, she's come close this year.
Big sister Moria for birdie at the 18th. Coming down the side of the Santa Susana Mountains, and some of these holes you feel like are uphill or downhill. They're really the opposite because of the way the terrain is.
This is the second at 17 for Castren. So she's trying not to put too much pressure on herself this week. And that's a pretty good one. Knows she's going to be in the spotlight. Defending champion.
And the third at the par 5 for Paula Rito.
Trying to get something under the golf ball there to generate some spin to that short-sided hole location on the left. That was really well done.
That'll be for birdie, 17.
And a good look for Matilda Castren. Maybe a little movement in this. Oh, it did move at the end. Didn't quite have enough pace on that line. So missed opportunity for Castren. And she remains level par.
Our leader at the 8th, 17th hole of the day for Jodi Urchadoff. Yes. Rito to shoot 67. Birdie for Jodi Urchadoff. Okay. Just a single drop shot came at the first.
Not too bad of a bunker shot to face. She has a pretty high percentage up and down. Out of bunkers, that was a good flat lie.
Good touch there.
To walk off the screen with a bogey will be less than satisfactory.
Oh, just tried to sneak away. That's a ball.
Okay. Doesn't matter how.
Area Jatanagarn.
Better spot here, just chipping up this little bit of a slope, trying to kill it with the first pop. Beautiful.
Straight up and down at 16 for par. That'll be for birdie.
Yeah, the lead's at 8 under, but there's still 3 days left to go. Just want to get yourself into a good position. Continue to make more birdies throughout the weekend. Golf course playing right at even par today.